I'm not sure if I'm James Gunn and I'm starting a DCU brand new cinematic universe. I'm going Clayface for my third movie. Alls I know about Clayface is his 2-episode arc in the Batman animated series that I watched like last year. Hollywood actor, accident happens, face gets disfigured, eventually becomes Clayface. Good character, good episodes, but I feel like when you're starting out a cinematic universe, you bring your best, and I'm not sure Clayface. Like Marvel, Iron Man, Hulk, first Captain America, like they're
Thor.
bringing the
Yeah.
all-stars that they had access to, because obviously they didn't have Spider-Man at the time or X-Men and stuff like that. DC, and James Gunn has said this himself, and I know I'm saying this as a guy who hasn't been involved in DC a lot, but I remember the initial video that James Gunn put out like 2 summers ago, and he literally said that DC has been very disconjointed. You know, there's video games and shows and TV, and none of it meshes together, and his thing was, let's bring it all together. So I feel like having this Superman and Supergirl movies, great. They're going to be very probably connected and very similar themes. Having this Clayface horror movie feels very out of left field, and I'm just worried it's not going to be as connected as I think it should be. I don't even mean any of this in a negative. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to see it, and I hope it crushes. We got Superman starting off. All right, we'll go Supergirl next. Fair. Then Clayface is third? Like, I feel like this is where if we couldn't have Batman, this is where we go Teen Titans or something like that, which I'm sure they're going to do eventually. I think there's already talks of it. I'm not sure I agree with the decision, but I'm very optimistic that it'll work out.
I think it is interesting that we are going to be able to get a new character, which has not been done before in the movie theater. I think that's maybe James Gunn, what he wants to do is put new characters out there, so he's not initially saying, all right, let's get the same that we've gotten. You know,
yeah, you don't want to just be like, hey,
years.
Aquaman's back. Like, no,
Wonder Woman's back.
Yeah,
Batman, let's just, So
slow
maybe
burn build, I get it.
And it's the same kind of with Supergirl. We're getting a new Supergirl. We're starting off fresh with that. And then we're going to get a couple of characters that we haven't seen before. Kind of like cleanse the palette a little bit, maybe.
I think starting off with a new Superman was obviously the way to go because you need to come out and hit a home run, which I think they did. I still think Clayface is just an odd choice, but I will absolutely walk out of the theater next year and be like, I was wrong. They killed it. Let's freaking go.
We're going to be
I'm
sad
so ready
next
for that.
October.